Nataka serikali isaidie. Aya, tulia mami, tulia.
Aba gusiba minto andonsia semoni nabakwanire naende eye Bosongo vibes maletane nkurukoroja sigichana use elimanyekanete mono nkurukoroja sikakasungura bia mona ase bali mu subscribe re channel ige tura at 1500 subscribers is a great milestone. Tikatoka endere ku subscribe na ende channel yeye share the videos so that twagache ano enyomba tugukwanira maya igoro ntwatari tugukia se family yo mwana Sagini oyo tugure twa maiso n'abantu paka bono bataramanyikana kaka ekanaru etego kave story yo paka bono I have not yet recovered. It's traumatizing, yani mabera manene hani ukurigeri mpaka kwa igunga maraga asuka mwana w'imyaka 3 akurusi wa maiso waenduru tukibando imasi kimonyo pi yani ugukuru pi abagusira kiningi kibono giatokonirira kini. Anyway, itukulia rero umugabano Kisi omosike Simba Arati natarira umwana oyo chinsemo kya Kisi Eye Hospital asagenderete kurwariwa na wakane beli ya nyagitari kwa ikabono aliagenderete naringa family yo mwana oyo bari statements as a police ngino mwana inachi nyagitari rero she's a young lady ulirire sana nakirende taratweresa nga ningi kiagera tagatama aenda agatika abana igo tutagete ngara apo akorera ekera kendire pi alirira apoire komuri toratwerese burunge story yaje buikiranu atwerese kabisa tumanye ngangi kiabete nere nyweto urikiri oroboti asabanya nyimbo igo steps inchigenderete koirwa eriko make sure nga omuntu okorete gente kigobwatiro naenda abasikari bakore cheche abasikari mokore bikori wallahi nyinyi kwa nyinyi ko kwa ko we don't fear anybody mubwatie kineke pakase keigete mokebwati proper mokonyora omonto mokonyora enough evidence obo site boy sainenga nyarebe lietagete nero chietakarusi omwana ya maiso momoira koti motorangiri asegeti kya gusisted mogaso igoro saa 6 cha mogaso ko barit kurwabo aba 19 toka tebigento toka mokora inumo komanyora moko mubwata ngano kwanza amo mubwata inumo komanyora totebi erieta tutamutafuta toko morigi to mubwate kera tu amubwatire Kisi County ya stadium maiso marore to kurangere giti bake chiege ikoyo chieke gere chiege kamba chi to chance kanyengimo to icha to kore kemir lakini rende to tarai kabwo ntagete ko ba speech yo mugavana Simba Arati no munyagitari okurwari omwana oyo turegunga inki bakwana litukuliare ntogendrete kubwatia nganeye tigaraga Bosongo vibes channel ye subscribe kiagera aiga no toko ba update after an update mwaigwete story twakoreta igoronga basikari mbachiete bakanyore yange bwata manyinga mumuro ise nesindake igo abasikari nto bapime desi muroji kochi
Chale kerazi tumegira gutero
Ego poligius.
Chizi mitwa mwake tena tebete mbuja tena.
Wanaolenga wapi?
Mbagiri.
Iseka ya.
Tato mwawe mwake ndeta kunyarusulika mwenda kingani ni mwana na mama. Ndio ndene kenga. Abate nakasema.
Yeah. Biole. Na kiokoro.
Tense ko kuchunya. Sagini.
Junior. Mchungo kwa biole. Sagi kiokoro. Nikikia. Na kiokoro road. Nikikia. Nikikia bele. Manya pia.
Kwa mata wa kwa mangana bila hata toka ikasi kituke.
No mira. Cengkol Simba. Cengkol Simba. Cengkol Simba. Na jauh para kita. Kewan. No mira. Kono enterra mucho ya. Era que viendo ko. Warangi. Kwa Igon con letra mandas. Aquí nada. Magari. Come che dice una cosa, magari. Mandas. Ya yo vono kina buya no mai tengo kuat. Ngakian dia ko. Oh, tumanyeti. Meio gugate. Minha querem gugate. Mãe da minha gugate. Sasa. Ayo, amandas. Yes. Apana, there is child protection also. Yeah. But I want to do a recap on what he has said. It's unfortunate that this has happened to a small boy, 3-year-old. The only thing we can do is that I know, and I'm realizing, this is a thing which has been raised. There is a mental health issue in many families, not necessarily in Kisii, countrywide, which thing that we need to look into. And see if it's possible for us through the community health workers, regular check when the system they are working, we can see how we can be able to help those people. We believe strongly that there is the problem on mental issues. But two, I want to thank the police. I'm told they're making, headways into the investigation of this issue. Seemingly, there is the older sibling of the boy who is also challenged in a certain way. But I've directed my officers, the ministers who are in charge, that they need to do immediate rescue, even for the bigger child, the sister, to our facilities, a facility that I want to see how it's operating. Other things work out for us to reawaken our awareness of how suitable our facilities again they are. I want to check how they are, what state they are. We have taken upon ourselves as a government, for the time being, we'll take care of the baby or the babies. I'm told the mother has not shown up. The father is part of the team which is being investigated. Therefore, what we are saying is that also you as the media, you have a responsibility, especially those on local and the national, to educate, to assist, to see how we can combat the mental illness that is quickly coming up. Therefore, it's my humble request. Social media and the main media, instead of you being in a very trivial newses that cannot help the society, we can be able to dwell in something that can change the lives of the people. It's my humble request that those ones, the chiefs, the assistant chiefs, the clan elders, I'm sure where this incident happened, chiefs must be knowing that that family, it had a problem. and they should have put a cross eye to what was to happen, all the aspect of what was to happen. Therefore, as a government, I've decided that I'll settle the bill with the hospital here where the baby was brought in, and at any given time that we found the other side of rehabilitation center is accommodative, therefore Daktari will release the baby to the facility. But more important, I want to ask that let us be our brother's keeper all through. And I've requested if there is problems again within my county, kindly the one that we can intervene, be it his school fees, be it his ward, be it his illness. We are there. That's why we have been elected, to step in, to make sure we have done the right thing for our people. And we want to promise we'll do it. We'll do it. It's unfortunate that this baby will not see again. The boy is talking. He wants to eat. He's not aware that he doesn't have the eyes. It's a small baby. Therefore, it's sad. But also is an eye-opener for what is happening in the society. Others, thank you. Yes?
Governor, this being an isolated case, where does it put us as a county in terms of rescue searches?
Good question. I'm realizing we don't have a proper facility. And, it has called upon my conscience now. Even the supplementary I was doing, I have to put some little money to make sure there is rescue center properly with the specialists so that they can, because these are an incident, there are more incidents that are happening. Not necessarily for the eye, for other social related issues. Therefore, I want to assure you that we are going, as a government, we are going to put some money into making sure there is a proper facility to deal with such kind of incidents, and immediately, of course, of emergency. That's our responsibility. There is no another person around. I must do it. I have no option. I have to do it.
Governor, kwa faida ya yule ambaye ataweza were removed, we've been able to suture and control the infection and make sure the child is fine. Fortunately, the child is quite healthy, is talking, walking around, although blind, and is actually healed. So he should be discharged. But as a hospital, we can't just discharge because we know that there are issues at home that need to be sorted out. That's why we are very happy that the government has come in to take over, especially the Ministry of Culture and Social Services, to know where can this child be rescued to, because there are issues now. There's the blindness, so there's visual rehabilitation. How does a child live like this? There are mental issues. The child is 3 years old, but even a 3-year-old requires, psychiatric care. And then how does a child live after this? And so that's where we are very happy that the government has come in to help us to rehabilitate both visually and then life generally, and how does this child grow. So we thank you very much, Your Excellency, for coming with your team so that you can support now further on from here. For us, we should be able to discharge the child anytime from now, but we cannot until we are sure where we are discharging the child to. Thank you very much. Iwapo mtu anaweza jiuliza kwamba kuna uwepo wa kuwezesha yule mtoto kuona tena, kuna vile anaweza fanywa njia yoyote ili aweze kuona?
Unfortunately, since both eyes were completely removed, there's really nothing under the sun that can make this child see again. There's no technology or any knowledge in the world that can make this child see again. And somebody was talking about putting prosthetic eyes. That doesn't help because maybe cosmetic, but you see there are things which now will bring infection as we changed all the time. So ideally, the best thing is to not to do anything, so the sockets will be without eyes, and that's how from the eye we will handle it. There will be no any other way of making this child see again. Absolutely.
You spoke of
one eye, expertly removed. Does it point to organ trade?
That cannot be a possibility because it was crudely done. There are no experts. We are the only hospital in this region who do cornea transplants, and we get all our corneas from the US. There's no eye bank facilities in Kenya that is functional, so we get our corneas from the US. And there's no technology at the moment in any other place around here which can handle those eyes. And it was crudely done, and with a lot of infections. And really, that doesn't happen. I'll 100% rule out that possibility.
Yeah, and then we also saw the boy is able to speak in Ekegusi. Did he ever probably share with you his last encounters with those who did the illness after?
It was quite disjointed, and I think the trauma the boy got, it's possible that he lost consciousness for a long time. You see, he can't even clearly say what his name is. He can't, there's so much trauma. The information he gave is so disjointed, and since I'm not an expert in investigations, so I didn't follow that up more than just asking what happened. So it's so disjointed information. Yeah.
I think